Hey, how you doing today, guys? We have a new game to talk to you about. It's called Gunship Battle Total Warfare, and apparently it's a new game in the Gunship Battle series, which includes a helicopter action combat game as well. This new game isn't a direct sequel, being more of a spin-off, it seems, and we were sponsored to let you in on it. So, what is this game all about? This is a strategy warfare game for mobile where you step into the shoes of an admiral, fighting on land, air, and sea. There are sea battles for you to engage in with a tactical combat system that offers some interesting depth, although there's that auto combat option in case you prefer to use it. I can see how it's a commodity for players who want to rush through early content, but take it away and the game's combat suddenly gains a sizable depth to it, with unit strategies and skills coming into play. Nonetheless, you'll have to resort to your tactical skills later in the game, as the auto option is never going to be a replacement for real human thinking. You can use airstrikes, tactical bombings, rallying with other players, and scouting the enemy bases to learn about their strengths and weaknesses. The battle scenes are very well presented, with your fleet including ships, submarines, and other units. When your turn arrives, you must pick the kind of action that you want to take and against which enemy unit. It may be attacking with artillery, heavyweight torpedoes, rocket torpedoes, or use stealth to increase evasion and accuracy, among other options. The neat attack animations give the battles a nice look and feel. Your base is where you'll spend most of your time and employ your wise leadership skills as you upgrade buildings and build units to wage war. This is a familiar strategy template where buildings are upgraded in a certain order, with conditions such as resources and specific structures having to be met so that you can expand the base. The headquarters is the chief house and the one that determines the limits for all the others, so focus on this one above everything else. As you can see, your island has some pretty nifty animations and effects to bring it to life. But the most noteworthy feature is those little timers that'll drive your progress. It's a touchy mechanic that is commonly seen in mobile games, but apparently its tried and tested nature has tons of fans all over the world. I've got to admit that I've had my fair share of fun with this system and played quite a few games for a long time until I eventually moved on. Gunship Battle Total Warfare had me engaged for a while as well, as I researched and unlocked new air, land, and sea units, jet planes, tanks, submarines, aircraft carriers, and so on. These units come from a historical background, so if you're a war buff, you'll probably recognize some of the names and firepower that you get to control. When you've developed your base up to a certain level, it's time to join an alliance. This is where Gunship Battle is going to focus, encouraging team play and strength in numbers. The world map will show you your enemies and other places where you can collect resources in real time, but you need a strong army if you want to succeed. Supporting your alliance comes with its perks, and occasionally you can request air support, with a nifty crate of supplies dropping right into your lap. You're going to need those, because this is a game that's as much about warfare as it is a global resource war. Gunship Battle Total Warfare is off to a captivating start, but its long-term appeal will ultimately be up to personal taste. If you like the theme and appreciate the mix of city building and tactical conflict, there's something in there for you. So go ahead and hit that link in the video description. You'll help us out as well, and we might as well let you know that we have some cool top 10s in the making. Happy 2020, y'all.